Good afternoon, everyone. This has been a magnificent make it happen type of Monday. So thank you all so very much for being here. Welcome to our Monday International Vara and Dark Fusion Technology presentation. My name is your Star Vara Commander, Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this afternoon. Did you see that awesome video? That is amazing. So you guys should already know that you are in for something very, very special. We do truly understand that you could be doing anything with your time right now. So the fact that you guys decided to come on out and hear what we have to say makes us so very happy. So once again, thank you so very much for being here. Now, as you guys come on in, please type your name and where you are from in your chat box. Because we are streaming all over the place, it does not matter where you are tuning in from. I will definitely be able to see your name and where you are from. And I'm so very excited that we already have so many people on this call. Well, let me tell you guys, you are definitely in for a treat. As you can see, we have new awesome videos to show you. But our presenter also has new and wonderful slides that gives us so much more information on why what you have before you is so much more than just a simple game. So one thing that I love about being a part of this wonderful company and this beautiful community is that we are able to connect and learn from people all around the world. And so some of these people are already here and they're saying hello to us. So I'm going to go ahead and start shouting out some names of our friends of Vara. First up, I see a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful friend of Vara. Her name is Miss Janelle Appling. Hello, Janelle. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. Miss Janelle is coming in all the way from Colorado, and we're so very happy to have her here. Thanks again for being with us. I see another beautiful lady of Vara is with us today. Her name is Miss Ann Perez. Hello, Ann. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. Miss Perez is coming all the way in from Arizona. Thank you so very much for being with us today. I see another wonderful friend of Vara. I haven't seen this name in a while, but it's so good to see you. Hello, Mr. Miguel Sanabria. Hello, sir. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us today. It's so very good to see you. And Mr. Sanabria is joining us all the way from Kentucky. Thank you so very much for taking your time and being with us this afternoon. I see another beautiful friend and lovely lady of Vara. Her name is Miss Gina Muhammad. Hello, Gina. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. Now, Miss Gina is here all the way from Philadelphia. Thank you so very much for coming and joining us today. And I see another beautiful queen of Vara is here. Her name is Miss Jacqueline Briggs. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here. And Miss Jacqueline is with us from St. Petersburg, Florida. So as you come on in, you guys don't be shy. I see there's a lot of us with us today. Go ahead and type your name and where you are from. Howdy. It's good to see you. Where you are from in the chat box. Okay, everyone, we are at the top of the hour, so that means it is time for us to get our party started. Once again, my name is Marnita, your Star Vara Commander Casa, and I am so very happy that you are here with us on our Monday International Vara and Dark Fusion Technology presentation. It is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, this man dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share his information with the masses by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built wonderful communities and thriving platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivy.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Casa, for that introduction and being our hostess. Ms. Casa is a commander within the Vara space, and she does a wonderful job helping out our team and all of you guys and assisting. So thank you, Ms. Casa. So let's just jump into this, everybody. Today is a very, very special day. You want to know why? It's my mother's birthday. My mother turns 70 years old today, so shout out to my mom. Happy birthday to her. I'll be spending time with her later. Everybody else, welcome, welcome. This is our international Vara presentation. We are streaming in multiple platforms from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And we have members climbing in from all around the world. As you can see, this is a presentation that is geared for you guys, for the international community. It's only 11 a.m. for me here in Los Angeles, California. And as Ms. Costa said, my name is Brandon Ivy. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach and train crypto education for the last 7 years. I've been doing this. My company itself is almost 2 years old. I've been in the direct selling space for 25 years. I was blessed to walk off my job and retire 11 years ago at the age of 36 years old. I work for myself. I've been a consultant for many companies, inside and outside of crypto. And I actually retired from the direct selling space because I wanted to just get into crypto and let my investments work for me until my sponsor, he's the #1 money earner in Vara, Mr. Peter Blackwood, called me up last December. I said, Brandon, there is a fintech development company that's making progress in the GameFi arena that is coming out. And they are adding an affiliate plan to this, and we're going to be the first to take a look at it. And I said no. I said I'm not interested. No, thank you. I am fine doing what I'm doing. I just launched some brand new courses for 2023, and I wasn't interested. And he said, just take a look at what this is, and then we could talk about it, because it is actually doing exactly what you've already been doing. And so I said, all right, I'll take a look. I took a look at it. And not only did I say I want to participate in the product itself, that I want to be an influencer of this, but that I'm actually coming out of retirement to help build this. Because I understand one thing. When you're at the beginning of great technology, where I already know that blockchain technology is going to disrupt every single industry on the planet today, whether you like it or not, or believe it or not. I understood that. And so the goal is not to try to accumulate coins and tokens to get rich. If you want to get wealthy, you want to invest in the companies that is utilizing this technology to move it forward. That is what happened with the internet. And I was too young in the 90s to be able to take advantage of the internet. Knowing what I know now, if I can go back in time, it will be a different story. But we are sitting at that forefront right now, where this company is bringing technology that I call the future of Bitcoin, the future of gaming, the future of fintech, the future of entertainment and socialization. That got me out of retirement, and why I'm spending my time to do this presentation for you. So let me go ahead and share screen, and I'm doing something I've been experimenting. So I'm going to be doing something even a little bit different this time than I have before. You may not be able to tell too much, but we will see. So based on what took place last time I did a presentation, and I skipped all the way to the end. Let's go all the way to the beginning. So you should be able to see my screen with no problem. So the name of the company is called Vara. We are Vara ambassadors, and we have the unique ability and the license to be able to market all products in this ecosystem, consisting of our first product is called Star Vara. I'm going to show you a quick trailer of that in a moment. There's going to be many more products on top of Star Vara, but this presentation is kind of geared towards that product because it's the first. And then we're going to also talk about the technology that makes this all possible, talking about dark fusion technology. But first, as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for entertainment and training purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. As a matter of fact, there is absolutely no guarantee of income earned, directly implied or stated. Income earned is based on your hard work and personal and team sales of our product. Let's take a look at a sneak peek of our first product, which is Star Vara itself. Take a look. All right, all right. What I'm not sure with as I'm playing around with this, if I'm able to share screen and play the video at the same time, but we'll see. I'll see you on the next one. But anyways, this technology is taking advantage of Web 2.0, which you already know. Games like Fortnite, Final Fantasy, and Roblox. These are games that are huge in the industry. Millions upon millions of people are playing these games. In fact, almost 1 billion people around the world are playing video games every single month. And not only are they playing it, they're paying to play. As my son is always bringing me money so that he can buy V-Bucks in Fortnite and Robux and Roblox. And you might say, well, Brandon, I don't play games. I'm not a gamer. Hey, I don't even play Fortnite. I don't play Roblox. I don't play Final Fantasy. However, I know my son does. I know there's millions of people who do. How about getting paid off of them playing video games? You see, that's where Web 3.0 comes in. Web 3.0 is solving a problem that Web 2.0 has, which is scalability, the ability to own your own digital content and even earn from your own creations. Web 3.0 has moved everything you love from the Web 2.0 space and now putting the power back in your hands where you control your own content. You own your own data. You also actually can create new things, trade and sell, and pull money off of the platform for what you earn. So we go from pay to play to now play to earn. That's revolutionary, and this is the beginning. You see, our multiverse is an intersection of MMO gaming and blockchain technology. If you don't know what MMO means, that means massively multiplayer online gaming. That means that you're in a world, not with just you and somebody else, or you and the computer, but you and dozens, if not hundreds or thousands of other people at the same time. The world never stops. It never sleeps. It doesn't pause. It doesn't end. It just keeps on going and going and going. You see, the metaverse is going to be as big, if not bigger, than the internet, says CEO of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. If you haven't done so, I encourage you to watch the movie Ready Player One. That movie is going to show you the future of not just gaming, but the future of entertainment and socializing of people. We are now taking what you already do on the internet every day, and we're putting it in the 3D version in the multiverse. Oops. Vara is bringing the future of economic freedom through interoperable, immutable ownership of digital assets enabled by gamification. Now, how does these Web 2.0 games make their money? Like World of Warcraft and Fortnite have already made more than $20 billion. So you think, is there money in the gaming? Absolutely. Multi-billion-dollar industry because the players are paying to play. They are buying cosmetics. The average gamer is spending anywhere between $20 to $600 a month on gaming. And the player isn't just some 15-year-old teen, nor is it some nerd who's 40 years old that lives in their mom's basement. Everybody. You might think there's more people that play games than you think. If you've got a smartphone, you've got apps on your phone that's games that you play in your downtime. Millions of people are playing games. And in-game cosmetics are pieces of equipment that can be used to customize a player's appearance in the game. They can be used to change various aspects of their character, such as their hair, skin, and clothing. My son, Donovan Ivey, was quoted as saying, if you look into the social aspect of it, the game, cosmetics are pretty much what brings life and brings people's real thoughts about their personality into the game. But is there a demand for the next generation of MMOs? The answer is yes. You see, gamers want high-stakes MMOs, and Vara is meeting that demand. Vara is poised to take the market by storm by innovating the MMO model because the last AAA entrant into the space was almost 10 years ago. And that 10 years ago was Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. And there's still millions of people who play that game today. You see, we're offering full player ownership of their in-game assets. All in-game assets can be items can be tokenized on layer 2 blockchain. We offer games as a service, infinitely expanding game universe where you can create to earn, and truly scalable through our Byte streaming technology. We're taking three major industries, Web 3.0, gaming, and the metaverse, where these three industries are projected over the next 5 years combined to be a $12+ trillion industry. And Vara is pioneering the multiverse industry. We're also launching, we already have something called our Vara Ambassador Portal. Those of you who are Vara ambassadors are already playing with this. This is a portal that's going to end up becoming the Steam of the crypto space, where we offer games as a service, blockchain as a service, and finance as a service. And I'm sorry, Brietta, but this is not a Zoom. We're on StreamYard right now. So we do have a dedicated StreamYard link to this, but not a Zoom link. But get back to the person who invited you. They can get you the link for this as well. Now, this ambassador portal is going to revolutionize the way users play and earn through its walled garden and crypto off-ramp, solving problems with traditional gamers accessing crypto, in-game trading, marketplaces and exchanges, financial application for in-game grind, and generating on-chain assets. Tools that allow all participants, gamers, traders, and speculators to connect live. And I'm going to play you a short video of what our ambassador portal looks like. And I got to see if I can share screen and do this at the same time. So take a look. Our ambassador portal becomes an extension of the playing experience, a live link to the game. We have an added layer of game immersion as the ambassador portal unites the game and the crypto layers. We have layer 2 technology that enjoys lightning fast transactions, seamless gameplay, and unparalleled scalability in the vast open world sci-fi setting. We have an expansive universe. We have beautifully handcrafted planets and gameplay standards across 20 solar systems, hundreds of planets, making for a stunningly massively multiplayer real-time open world upon release. With our character creator, there's more than
All right. If you guys can hear me, we just had a huge power outage, lost all power Go figure. So give me 1 second. The power's just now coming back on. My screens are about to pop back on. So give me 1 second, and I will be just right back. Unbelievable. I was in my flow too. The video should have still played for you guys. You just lost me. So as I'm booting back up, gives us a second, and we will keep it going. That's one thing about StreamYard. At least StreamYard, it doesn't. I don't have to reset everything. You guys are still there. Wow. See, all my monitors behind me, everything just went blank, and we're just now coming back on. All right. Let me log back in. Fortunately, even though I'm on my phone here, I don't have access to my slides. So you can getting something happen over here. Home is currently unavailable. Yeah, we're coming back in. And Miss Casa doesn't have the ability. I have to move her up to be able to speak if anything happens like this where I get booted off. All right, let me come back in. No internet. All right, there we go. My Wi-Fi, everything has just rebooted itself. Okay, bring up StreamYard. Wi-Fi is still booting up. Okay, so while that is going on there, the last video that we were playing was about our Vara Ambassador Portal. Well, one thing that I stated is that the Ambassador Portal is going to be the Steam of the crypto space. And what that actually means is if you're a gamer, you know what Steam is already. It's one hub platform that many other game entities can come to, and they're able to upload their own games, upload their own services, and you have a one-stop shop. If you have PlayStation, PlayStation has something like that called PS4. That happened in South Africa as well. This has been a long time since you guys have seen me lose power like that. Everything went off. My lights just came back on too. I guess it's still taking a second for, yeah, my Wi-Fi router is still not. I'll take you guys on a journey with me. I'm out of my office here. Let me double check. Yeah, that is on my TV. I will free flow this until, yeah, I don't know how long the left off is. We're talking about the Vara Ambassador Portal is a live link to the game world. And you know what I can do? Here we go. All right, I'm going to disconnect from here and I'm coming right back in. Enter studio.
All right, we back. You guys can see me? All good. Okay, let me exit out of here. All right, let me pull this slide back up. Wow, I was right at timing. It happened like that for a reason. Okay. Bring up the deck. Now share screen. All right, you guys can see me. We are back. Vara Ambassador Portal. All right. Let's continue. As I was saying, I left off character creator. We have more than 2 billion combinations that you can use to be creating your character, whoever it is that you want to be yourself. If you want to have hair, I don't have any hair. You can grow your hair. More than 2 billion character designs. We have a proprietary byte streaming technology that's going to allow you to have access to hundreds of worlds. That's going to grow from hundreds of worlds to millions. This creates a truly dynamic gaming experience where players will always have something new to discover. We have a modern back office with team management and tools and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. Coming in the future, the ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. Now, how are you going to access this world? You can access this world from your PC, from your laptop. Also, if you're a console gamer, what about Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, or even your own VR headset? And what's great about this world, we're talking about a world that you're not in with just yourself on these platforms, but you can interact with everybody no matter what platform you're on. And you still might say, well, Brandon, I don't have those things. They're expensive. I can't afford that. Do you have one of these? A cell phone. Everybody has a cell phone. If you have a cell phone, you have access to this world, and you can still interact with those that's on their console gaming or their PC at the same time. In fact, we have a showcase happening a week from today, and we're going to be announcing our brand new Battle Royale, our first ever event inside of the Vara Metaverse world. And I want to give you a sneak peek of what this Battle Royale is going to look like. Take a look. Now, with this product, this is not a product that you're going to get bored with. Like my son, who had me spend $79 to buy Spider-Man 2, that I know he's only going to play for a week till he beats the game, and he's never going to touch it again. See, this requires over 7,000 hours to max all your skills. That's 291 consecutive days. It's going to take you years to max all your skills. We have 6 classes with 80 abilities. And for those of you who say, well, I'm not a gamer, I'm not into PvP, I'm not into sci-fi shoot 'em up stuff like the kids do, we have 26 non-combat skills. In fact, the most important part and popular part of this world has nothing to do with the content they create. It's going to be whatever you create, the socializing of it, whatever you do. People are going to come in here just to hang out. That's going to be the most popular part of this world. Now, with the Web 2.0 model, the pay-to-play, Fortnite and Roblox is making so much money because people are spending real world money to buy in-game currency. Well, we have in-game currency as well. It's called bonds. Our bonds are $6.99. So the company, people, how is the company making money? Because it's free to play. But when the players are spending money on the bonds, that's how the company is making money. And if you have millions of people buying this on a monthly basis, that's a lot of money. But that's good for them. See, what we're doing is adding Web 3.0. So now, whatever you're purchasing in the bonds, you actually own the content. You could trade it, sell it, create. And when you sell it, we have a platform in place that you can move those earnings off of the platform because we're using crypto off-ramp with our Vara in-game tokens. Now, these are Vara in-game tokens that's not just for the game itself, but these tokens will also be traded on all the major exchanges, including our very own decentralized exchange called Fusion that will be in the game world. So you can do crypto trading inside of the metaverse itself. And we own the DEX. But on top of that, how would you like to get paid from other people playing the game? Because how do you validate all transactions that's taking place in this world? What's the glue that keeps all this together? Besides the Vara game token is something we call our access keys. That is our validator, our access keys. And we have a pool going where $2 out of every $6.99 is set aside for all those people who own an access key. Because you owning an access key, you're helping to validate everything that's going on in the world. So you're going to be rewarded to do so. $2 out of every bond sale, plus all future products and things that we have coming to this ecosystem. Now, how do you get your hands on an access key? Well, there's only 25,000 of them available. When I got started, the access keys were $2,000 a piece. Now they're $3,000 a piece, and that price is going to go up as well. But with this price, you will now be able to not only earn from product sales happening in the Vara ecosystem, but you're also going to be able to stake Vara game tokens. How valuable is this? Well, there was another company called Vara Games a couple of years ago. And they came out, they did very, very well. I wasn't impressed with the product, but the product did well. It looked like Farmville to me. But it did well. And their version of their access keys costs $500 a piece. 2 years later, they're worth more than $90,000 a piece. I don't know what the Vara access keys are going to be worth later. I can't speculate. All I know is that they're going to be worth more than they are right now. And I know the price is about to go up again. And what's better than having one access key? How about having 2 access keys? We have a founder pack promo that is very, very limited right now, where for $3,500, you get 2 access keys, 10,000 in-game Vara tokens, a solar system pack, and everything comes with it, including another 6,000 game tokens, Vara tokens, 2,500 VP, and a founder's logo. This might go away in the next week or two. I don't know. You want to get your hands on them, as many access keys as you can. Our other starter packages include our Now, also, what you're getting in these packs is like the pre-sale of the game itself. Just like I said, I purchased Spider-Man 2 for my son on PlayStation 5. That game doesn't even come out till next month. It will automatically be downloaded onto my PlayStation. But because I was an early bird and I got it on the pre-sale, I got a whole bunch of goodies that everybody else at launch are not going to have access to. Same concept here. You're getting access to in-game items, products like original cosmetics, spaceship skins, loot boxes, and in-game Vara tokens. And this is limited as well. I can guarantee you this is going to change. Again, I don't know when, but I know it will. Maybe the next 30 to 60 days. So you're going to want to get your hands on this while you can as well. Now, let me tell you why I am out of retirement. All of that sounds good. That's great. But I didn't come out of retirement for that. I came out of retirement for this. The technology that makes it possible. All of this is being powered by Dark Fusion. We aim to be the first game company tokenizing assets on the Bitcoin Lightning Network with simple contract language smart contract protocol by Dark Fusion Technologies revolutionizes smart contracts, enabling asset tokenization, empowering the Dark Fusion Exchange, DFDEX, on the Lightning Network. If you're in crypto, your head just exploded if you have at least a little bit of crypto education. Why? Because when you think of smart contracts, that doesn't happen on the Bitcoin protocol contract, not Bitcoin. But for the first time ever, we're allowing this to be able to happen on Bitcoin. Utilizing layer 2 technology, we have instant payments, interoperable game items, scalability, low cost. Our transactions are 0.0002 cents per transaction. Our technology is bringing a 98.72% reduction in server costs. For example, the cost of having one user on Netflix, we have 341 users using Dark Fusion. Dark Fusion is a product suite consisting of a smart contract modeling language we call Simple Contract Modeling Language, or SCL, designed to function on the Bitcoin via the Lightning Network. Using SCL, we have developed the SCL token standard, enabling developers to quickly deploy tokens on the Bitcoin network. We have Fusion One Wallet, where it's easily managed these tokens. We have the Fusion DEX, decentralized exchange, enabling users to trade these tokens, and Fusion Explorer, like Ethernet, to easily view and track all transactions on the Bitcoin protocol. Dark Fusion is the first significant breakthrough in dApp and token development on the Bitcoin network. The Bitcoin network, layer 1 and 2 compatibility, chain agnostic smart contracts, Lightning Network integration, and open source. And for those of you who don't understand what any of that means, you're like, I'm not a gamer and I'm not into crypto. You're speaking a foreign language. All you need to know is this. This is the future of Bitcoin. With the expanded awareness and interest created by the launch of multiple ETFs from the world's largest asset managers like BlackRock. Are you familiar with BlackRock and Larry Fink? If not, you should be. He's one of the most influential men on the planet, in control of more than $25 trillion worth of investment assets, directly or indirectly, and they are moving into Bitcoin. And they're doing so within the next 6 months. And they said one thing, that tokenization of assets around the world is revolutionary, and it's going to happen. We believe Bitcoin will remain a dominant distributed ledger technology for the foreseeable future. Where other distributed ledgers have experienced saturation and fatigue, because there's a lot of issues with Ethereum, we believe Bitcoin is still wide open for market share, growth, and expansion, especially when here in the United States, the SEC wants to go after anything in crypto that you consider a security, except one, and that's Bitcoin. So if you're a business and you're looking to tokenize yourself, you're looking to get on the blockchain, you're looking to create a new token for your assets, normally you will use Ethereum, but you might be a little nervous about doing that, and it's expensive. What if you could do it on the Bitcoin blockchain? That is what we are allowing you to do. And with our decentralized exchange comes our own liquidity token called DFT. So this is the second token I'm mentioning. We have the Vara game token, which is providing utility for the Star Vara ecosystem. But we have the DFT token that's providing liquidity for our decentralized exchange. DFT is the cryptographic token on the Dark Fusion network. It is built natively in SCL and leverages the existing Bitcoin and Lightning Network infrastructure. Now, who's the founding team? Who are these people? Are they made up? Are they fake? Are they real? They're real. You know, our development studios is in Cape Town, South Africa. And instead of me telling you about them, why don't I show you who they are? Take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer. I'm a 3D designer and video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I am a 3D artist. Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't do coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
Get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun.
There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building. The star of our universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now? I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
Now, the question is, can you do this? The answer is yes. If you're a gamer, it's a simple thing. How would you like to get paid and rewarded for playing video games? What gamer is going to say no to that? If you don't play video games, how would you like to get paid when everybody else does play the video game? How would you like to get paid for that? If you're a networker, how many times have you been sick and tired of these fake crypto companies that come out and they always have a networking arm first, and then they look for a Bitcoin product to try to throw on top of it? And they're guaranteeing you, we have an AI trading bot, we have a mining machine, and you're gonna make this guarantee 1 to 3% a day. And it sounds good, may even work for a couple of months, only to have the government shut it down, or it to be a scam, or for the owners to run off to Brazil with everybody's money. None of those have ever lasted, ever. You see, when I look at a company, I ask this question: would I buy the product even if I was not involved in the networking side of it? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Most companies' customers are those who are affiliates of the company, which means if recruiting stops, the money stops, and the business goes under. But here, when I first saw this as a gamer, the first thing I said was, I want to buy the product because I want to play the game. As a crypto, I said, I want to invest in this. I want to invest in the product. So can you make passive income? And this is for those who say, well, Brandon, I don't want to share those with anybody. I don't play games. Can I make passive income? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. Because all you have to do is purchase the access keys and stake the tokens. Now, this is passive income based on product sales, not because you just bought a package. People still need to play the game and buy the product. When that happens, you get paid. But for those of you that are in crypto, all I have to say is this is the future of Bitcoin. And you're at the beginning of it. The technology is why I came out of retirement, and why you don't see me talking about and pushing anything else. And there's great things going on out there right now. This is the future of Bitcoin, enough said. So there's no experience required, high quality company videos, affordable entry level, simple and duplicatable system. And if this is not for you, thank the person who invited you out for at least thinking enough of you. And we thank you for taking your time out. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will be doing this again on Wednesday at the exact same time. Hopefully I don't have another blackout. And I will keep it under 30 minutes. For those that say, I am in all this, Brandon, this is all good. Sign me up. Where do I sign up? Stick around. You're going to get back to the person who invited you. They're going to give you a link where you can sign up. There's no cost in signing up and creating an account and taking a look around. And I'm going to play a short video right now. And I'm going to come back and we're going to do fast start training. I have to modify it because we are running out of time and I'm running a little bit late today. So, but I will show you how to get started in our compensation plan. But I appreciate you guys being out here today. Here's the next video. We will be back with fast start training. My name is Brandon Ivy. I am a Vice Admiral in Vara, and I will see you in 2 minutes. Take a look. All right. Welcome back. Let's get into fast start training. This is going to be a modified one because I'm on a short time period and technical difficulties put us over time. And I have a special guest that's going to share some information with you guys today. So first and foremost, you got to get signed up. Choose the Founders Pack. If you want to have massive success quickly, you want to ask for the best position to get started, choose the Founders Pack. $3,500, 2 access keys, 16,000 Vara game tokens, solar system pack, 2,500 VP points, and a Founders logo. If you can't choose that, you can choose one of our other packs, Moon Pack, Planet Pack, and Solar Pack. And if you get the Moon Pack, you can always upgrade, and you just pay the difference if you want to upgrade. But it doesn't matter where you get started as long as you get started. Don't sit back and say, I saw this and did absolutely nothing. That's how I feel about Bitcoin when I saw it in 2010 and I wrote it off and did absolutely nothing. It took me 6 years before I actually did something in crypto. 2016. That's crazy. I'd be like Mark Zuckerberg right now if I did something back then. We have our velocity, our bonus plan. Now we're in pre-launch right now. We have not officially launched yet, so there is no money yet in the Vara game tokens and the game itself with the bonds or the access keys. But until we launch, there is something in place that you can still earn because we're pre-selling the packages and the NFTs that are going in the digital assets in the gaming world. By sharing with others, you can get the velocity bonus, star bonus, matching bonus, ascension pool bonus, and horizon bonus. The velocity bonus is designed for you to make your money back if you get the moon, planet, or solar system pack. If you do 4 sales in your first 14 days of the same pack you have. The star bonus is for those of you that want to build a team. This is optional. You have 2 teams, one on your left, one on your right. For every sale you do, every sale comes with star points that add up on your left or your right side. We pay out on a 1-to-1 ratio where Vara will pay out $1 for every 10 points, or we pay on a 1-to-2 ratio if you have one team that's growing bigger than the other team, which is typical, and that can happen. We have Vara ranks where you can get promoted based on all of the star points in your organization. So, for example, if you were to sell 2 founder packs, they're worth 3,100 points each. So just by doing that on your left and your right, you're going to get promoted to midshipman, just like that. If you get to 25,000 points, you're a commander, which is what our hostess, Miss Marnita Casa, is. We have a brand new captain that we just promoted yesterday by the name of Mr. Clairvaux Albert. I'm not sure if he's still on here, so congratulations to Clairvaux. We'll be celebrating him really on Sunday night. We have Commodore. We only have one Commodore on our team currently right now. That's Miss Dawn Marie. We have this Vice Admiral. There's only 4 Vice Admirals in the entire company. 2 of them on our team right now, myself and Mr. Herschel Crow. And then 1 Admiral of the Fleet. And that's my sponsor, Mr. Peter Blackwell. There's only 1 in the entire company. Now, remember I said hitting the rank of Commander is important. Why? Because hitting this rank unlocks check matching bonuses for you, which means everybody you personally share this with, you're going to get a 10% check match on whatever they make. So what if you made $40,000 last month? You get to, and your sponsor will get 10% of that. But you're also not going to get on level 1, but 5 levels deep. What if you have 50 people that make $1,000 each? That's $5,000 a month for you. That's a full-time income in many places. We have Ascension Pool bonuses, where a percentage of Vara's profits from the product sales are allocated to this bonus. You reach the rank of Lieutenant, you're in the Nova Pool. Reach the rank of Commander, you're in the Aurora Pool and the Nova Pool. Reach the rank of Admiral, you're in the Nebula Pool. There's only 1 person in that pool right now, and we have nobody in the Galaxy Pool yet. Also, by getting promoted, you're going to be given NFT assets in the form of loot boxes. These are rare items that people can earn or work for inside of the game world. So rare that in some cases, every drop is 1 out of every 30,000 drops in this case. Now, I can't tell you the value of these, but when I look at other Metaverse projects like Decentraland or Sandbox, it can be anywhere between $500 to a couple of $1 million. Next, you want to get yourself plugged in. We have social media channels on Discord, Facebook, YouTube, Medium, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We have our own team Telegram and Facebook groups as well. I just added Joe, head of customer marketing support, in our own Telegram group. So you have direct access to corporate. We have starvara.com website you want to know. Our ambassador portal, app.vara.gg, and our support website, which is my favorite website. If you have any questions, support.vara.gg. And if you want to learn about the technology, darkfusion.tech. Our meeting schedule, I do 4 presentations a week. International presentation on Monday and Wednesday. So I'm going to do this exact presentation again on Wednesday, although it will be less. I like that, Mr. Albert. I'm always here. And that's why you're a captain. Showing up's half the battle. Whether you have a guest or not, show up. That's how you learn. I do presentations for the U.S. every Thursday and Sunday. Now, the Monday and Wednesday presentation is for you international folks. Europe and Africa and Asia. This is for you. That's why I do this. So Wednesday, bring 10, 15, 20 people with you. Let me do the explaining on your behalf. I know this stuff inside and out. Now, I used to do it on Zoom, but now lately I've been doing it on StreamYard. So I will create a StreamYard link for the Wednesday one, and I will post it in our Telegram group. And then you guys pass it on to the rest of the people on your teams. Now, what I want to do is I want to do something a little bit different. We have a special guest here today. And this individual is the #1 money earner in Vara. He's my sponsor and my business partner. I've been in business with him now for, almost 10 years. Him and his sponsor. And we have some important information to share. Like I said, sometimes because of where we are in our position, we hear about some things in the company before everybody else does. And we can't stress the importance of getting yourselves positioned and taking action right now. Now, you're always hearing from me, but I'm going to allow you to hear from him, the number one money earner in the company and admiral of the fleet, Mr. Peter Blackwell. So, Peter, go ahead and share with everybody, that sense of urgency you were telling me about.
Yeah, hi, Brandon. Pleasure to be on the call, and congratulations to all the new ranks. I want to say that as well. That's important. Yeah, so have to be careful now because, like Brandon said, there is obviously, we get to know some information, but a lot of it is obviously confidential. But let me express it this way. So, like Brandon, I'm not a gamer myself. I'm excited about the game because I understand it's a massive community. I also understand the value for the gaming for our ecosystem and how that works. And if is a game I'm interested in, it's definitely something in the metaverse. So I'm still something that, but we all know there's a lot of people that couldn't care less about games, right? There's also a lot of people that's not really interested in crypto, or for the most part, is that they don't really understand or have the information how crypto works and how blockchain works. And we have a large portion of people that definitely not into team building or any kind of affiliate market, network market, whatever you want to call it. We all know people like that as well. But what if we had a service that would be literally like oxygen or water, meaning that everyone on the planet is going to be interested? And not only that, not only interested, everyone on the planet is already using this service, if you will. All right. But we have a twist on ours. We have a better offer than anyone else. A lot better offer than anyone else. So, with that said, I talked to my wife the other night and I said, I need to make a completely new list of people. And then I opened up my phone book and I think I have about 6,000 contacts or something. And I just realized I don't need to do a list because I can talk to every single person I know on this planet. And when I say that, it's my barber, it's my dentist, it's my neighbor, it's my uncle down here in Florida who's 70 years old. He's going to be interested. 1,000%. Anyone that is basically, adult, put it that way. Doesn't matter if they 19 or if they're 80. Everyone is going to want to jump on this. So we already have some exciting stuff, but there is a lot more to come. This is going to be unveiled more in detail October 16th. So you definitely want to make sure you don't miss that, October 16th, all right? When I heard about it personally, I've seen a lot through my 30 years, but this has been my dream, put it that way. All these years to have a vehicle that anybody I put it in front of is going to want to have a piece of it. And you might think, how can you be so sure about that? Because like I said, this is something that people already use. Everyone out there basically already used this, but we're going to have it a lot better to offer. So, Herschel, I'm more than excited. Here's the truth. I didn't sleep properly for 3 nights. My wife even told me, you got to get some rest. You're working so hard. You got to get some rest. I just couldn't sleep. It's a feeling of almost anxiety because I'm thinking, how can I get this out there to every single person on this planet? But all of us is going to have this vehicle. And like I said, October 16, they're going to break it down for us. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. But it's what is it? A week away. So we're all going to hear about it. But I can promise you one thing: every single person in this call is going to wish, number one, they talk to more people when they hear about this, because obviously the people that's already in this system, that's going to be easy. They're all going to want to have this right away. But also, all the people are already in the system, also they have their contacts, right? And this is also kind of the service that's going to, basically lock down the whole ecosystem for us. This is where everyone is going to understand, wow, okay, this makes sense. Now I get it. And it's going to be very, very simple to sell, put it that way, or to recommend. With this, we're also going to write history. There's no one ever in this space, ever, that has been able to close something like this on this level. So if you weren't excited before, you should be now. You should be now. And I just want the other people to have the experience that they can't sleep for three nights straight because of excitement. Not in a bad way, because of excitement, but I can't wait until the rest of you get that feeling. Yeah, Brandon, over to you again. That's all I can convey right now, but you want to make sure 16th of October, you're on that call, and you want to have everyone, you freaking want to go to your neighbor and knock on the door and say, I got something, just jump on this link. You need to see something you never ever seen before. All right? Yeah, over to you, Brandon.
So that also means, again, got to get more access keys, right?
Good point. Yeah, exactly. So good point, Brandon. I forgot about that. I just got carried away, and I'm get so excited thinking about this. Yes. So you not only access keys, you want to get as many Vara tokens you possibly can get your hands on, and you definitely want to get more access keys. I can share that I have over 40 access keys. I probably have around 600,000 Vara tokens. I reinvested a lot. Right now, one part of the anxiety I have is that I don't have 1 million Vara tokens right now, and I don't have 100 Vara keys. Access keys. And for those of you that doesn't have Vara tokens or access keys, yeah, you really should have anxiety, not in a good way. So yeah, you're right, Brandon. That's definitely, and again, Brandon mentioned that before. There's a big chance there's about a week more where that's going to be, first and foremost for that price, but overall, we're not going to see Vara tokens that cheap, put it that way. So yeah, you want to get that like right now. And you haven't heard that from me before, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to thank me later. Over to you, Brandon.
All right, thank you, Peter. And Peter, I'm going to have you back on Wednesday again, because we want to take the next 2 days and promote for all of our teams as we get closer and closer to the showcase and also the update call with CMO Nick Vandenberg Thursday morning. But we want to have all of our teams on the international call on Wednesday. So, Peter, if you can come back and share that information again with everybody as we're getting closer and closer. I mean, it's time to put our foot on the fire and put our heads down and go to work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And from put it this way, Brandon, from 16th of October and, through the rest of the year, that momentum we've been waiting for, that's going to happen by default. Because when the word gets out around this, yeah, just wait and see.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Mr. Blackwell. He is our admiral of the fleet, everybody. He's actually getting closer to the next position. Senator, I think that's the next position that's coming up. So let's get ranked up. Let's take advantage of this Founders Pack to get yourselves promoted as fast as possible. Congratulations again to Mr. Albert on hitting the position of captain. Also to Peter, you guys have a new team that just came on board in South Africa, and they are on fire. You had an individual that hit the rank of commander in like 48 hours. And so we're glad to see their production as well. So everybody,
Absolutely. Yep.
We will see you guys Wednesday, the next international presentation, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Take care. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.